So, this is Shift. It is a FMV game, full motion video, a game that was extraordinarily common for like the Sega CD era of games, just because CD-based games, you can put, you know, actual moving pictures on there that aren't just like video games and shit like that, like animated stuff and pixels and sprites. You could actually get people and like do more with them other than still photos like they use for like Mortal Kombat. Point being, so this game comes to us by two companies, from what quick research I did here. Wales Interactive published it, and they're known for publishing a lot of games I've seen like here and there. Master Reboot, Coffin Dodgers, that was one that was like going around for a little while, like what, 2 years ago maybe? A lot of people were doing Let's Plays of it because they were asked to. The Bunker, which is another game on the PlayStation 4, that's an FMV game, kind of like, from what I've heard, is in the style of Phantasmagoria, or whatever it is, that other FMV game that's on the computer. And it's like a weird horror action game. Like, that looks cool. Definitely going to play that around October, so look forward to that. But they have like a lot of games that you've probably seen like here and there. A lot of them appear on some of the app stores for sure. But it's really weird to see that, and they're a company from obviously Wales, or, you know, the UK. So you got that. But the company that made the game, from my understanding, is called Control Movie, or, you know, CTRL Movie. And this is the only game that they've made. This is their first game, and it's being sold as a fully realized choose your own adventure game, which apparently this is multiple endings, so we got to look forward to that. A fantastic FMV game, apparently. Basically, it's a game that David Cage would be super jealous of, if it wasn't for the fact that I think there's also game overs, from what little research I did. Anyways, so that's what we're looking forward to. Here we go. Control Movie. Okay, so there's the other company. I probably should have looked into that, but they didn't appear in it. It looks like a movie.
Some people say we're all connected, all part of some bigger picture, some harmonious flow, endless and meaningful. Maybe that's how it looks from a distance. But up close, with eyes open, I see no evidence.
Eyes wide shut.
Spiritual choreographer at work. No, I see nothing. The random fractals.
I'm hearing nothing but random fucking dialogue.
Never looking.
It's like that very pretentious like dialogue. If it was more geared towards about the love of the city, we would have mistaken this for like a Frank Miller piece.
Home as fast as the next person. But is it my unwavering selflessness that allows others to go before me? Or the selfish knowledge that the last one will be the first off?
We're selfless.
Who would fool themselves to believe anything but the latter? Idle ones, too lazy to think beyond the following of the herd. Like it or not, life's a sinister competition, an endless series of choices, large or small, each with its own set of probabilities. Or wind. Now that is an 80% chance this is my train. It's worth a dash.
Excuse me, this train...
Random variables. Never underestimate the human factor.
Bond Street?
I'm sorry, mate, that's my train.
Bond Street, here.
Look, it's on the other platform, mate.
Platform, please.
Just through there.
Thank you.
What was the point of me choosing whether I want to board it or help them? I missed the train regardless. It's all about perspective at that point. The perspective right now is I'm pissed that my choice didn't matter at that. Alright, waiting for my train. Oh, I guess I did.
Right. There's 2 cars out. The rest are logged. Should be a nice and quiet night. See you on.
I might turn the volume down a little too much. Hold on. I'm pausing the movie, guys!
Here they are. The most meaningful relationship I've ever had in my life. With a bunch of metal bimbos. Look at you, my beauty. You could keep me in college for over a decade.
Start my shift and just sit in my car. I hope we get fired.
Ah, here he is. Did you put all wrongdoers to flight?
You can leave the key to me, sir. I'll park the car for you.
I'm not the driver, son.
Beg your pardon, madam.
No problem.
No tip.
Him or her. Fuck.
Thank you.
You know, sometimes choices are so small you don't even see them. You are your decisions, that's what shapes you. And that last one shaped me into a little bit of a chauvinist, just like that pig in a suit.
So wait, we're one of those like park attendee people in a lot. We take a train to work? Just seems really weird. Studying for the math exam.
Get some.
Not exactly.
I'm sorry about before. You know, just assuming like that.
Oh, ignore him. He's being an arsehole.
Arsehole.
He's an arsehole.
Don't you? Does have a nice car. What are you reading?
Just light study.
It's pretty heavy to me.
I hope not something.
I need a favour. I need the keys to the Maserati.
Stop the red light.
Of course he does.
You got my sign on it, then.
Okay. He doesn't know. It's a secret, but I really need those keys. It's just for tonight. I'll be back before 2.
Why?
I want to know when you need the car.
You don't need to worry about that.
I don't want to lose my job.
I made a bet. A stupid bet that I could turn around this party.
Trash. Just a bet.
Grand.
A grand.
100 of it's yours. You let me have those keys.
Forget it. There is no way I'm letting you drive a £200,000 car out of here tonight.
There should be an option to sign for it. I saw some movement on one of the cameras. What's stopping her from stealing the keys? He left the door open. I will say I like how like streamlined it is. Like your choices, like there's no loads or anything. It's just instantaneous.
Turn around. Slowly. Now get over it. Drop it. Start. So get in the car. Oi, dickhead. Does it look like I can drive? You get behind the wheel.
Well, please drive it out.
That's exactly what we're going to do.
Oh, well, this sucks. Lady, help me. Call the police. Let's run for it.
Get back here.
Keep going. It's a good thing you can't aim worth shit.
Aren't you the guy from the car park? Listen, let me give you a ride. Because all the trains go from there anymore.
No, I'm alright, mate. That's my train. Not anymore. Get in the car, sunshine.
It worked before.
I'm a fucking student, okay? I've got no money. My family's got no money. What am I to you? A problem, that's why. You know the guy broke into the garage, don't you?
Maybe.
I didn't see his face, okay? I can't identify anyone.
But you can identify me. Just relax.
I'm kind of tempted to try this game again, just to see if I give like the keys to the lady, what happens, or if I like actually drive the guy. We might play this a little longer than I expected. I really should be at work. Or if I don't check the cameras.
Here's the baggage.
It's fucking mistake. What the hell happened at that garage? You fell 15 feet onto concrete floor.
This is your idea of a slick operation. Dripping DNA all over the place, letting an eyewitness get away. I've got the card, didn't I? It's outside. Jesus Christ! Who the hell's gonna drive it? You're clearly not. I'll be alright. Fucking idiot. It has to be 4 people. There's no way you can manage the auction assistant and everyone downstairs and phone. I'm well aware of how many people it has to be. Do you want to tell Mr. Wu that we missed the one chance of our hands of his fucking right mind as I do? We have one window of opportunity and we're going to use it. Fine. How?
Leave him to bleed. Need to make some calls and try and find a replacement for next. Shit in in the next 30 minutes, call Danny if he doesn't pick up. Try and get hold of that Irish Pete.
Yeah, why'd you bring me here?
Put a bullet in him. I don't care.
Look, I don't know who you guys are or what you're up to, okay? I'm not going to say anything to anyone.
It's not going to take you long to figure it out, is it?
Well, not if you keep talking in front of me, it won't.
It'll be on the news, smart ass.
I'm not a murderer, I don't intend to start now. That's me, just not something.
Steal away.
You stay where you are. You said you wouldn't hurt me. I said I wouldn't kill you. That's all it is, lots of painful options. Look at the maths, sorry mate. That's supposed to be -1, +1. Give me 0. Yeah, 0 problems. You need someone to help you out. You need someone to stick a fucking syringe in me. Why not have no choice to? Because you don't have a choice. Just like I don't. Are you going to go to the basement?
No idea.
After tonight, we're going to see him. What difference does it make?
The difference is this guy looks like trouble.
Mr. Wu is trouble, and we've made a deal with him we can't go back on. Take care of it as well. Sometimes I'll get my one up. What about the money?
Push it!
I'm taking his risk, so I want his share. Fuck off! Shut up, idiot. I'm worth the money. We're going to tell you what, you two split 50-50, that's the deal. Done. You can't do this! It's done!
Yeah! How do you have my size? I take the train to work. I can drive.
Do I go along with this and try and turn them in? Do I keep my mouth shut and take the money?
Or do I just ram this car off the road, murder everyone in the process?
History, ladies, and difficult choices. So much for the quiet mind. I think we did something we're doing here.
They're going already.
Just like we prepared, that's all.
A very powerful Chinese clan called the Chuzhou here tonight to reacquire possible that has been in possession of the family for over 1,000 years.
Reacquire. What went wrong?
A careless business transaction?
So, we're here to help them get it back.
We're here to stop them.
Presume I'm buying it.
What do you think?
Great. I gave up studying a long time ago.
To do what?
To study.
Then tonight's your lucky night.
How do you work that out?
Because the only thing studying will get you is employment.
Failed education is still an excuse for stealing, you know.
We're stealing from people who are prepared to spend millions on a piece of pottery when there are far more worthy causes in the world.
And you're working cause, are you?
Tonight I am.
Sure.
Yeah, I guess you'd say that, right? You know, maybe got a point about relieving some of these people of their money.
Thank you.
9:10 to my left, thank you, sir. 9:10. 9:20. 9:20, thank you. 9:30, again to my left. 9:40, right here, 9:40. 9:40, thank you, sir. Looking for 9:50. 9:60. Fair warning. Selling. 9:50 once. 9:50 twice. So for £950,000, this marvellous 12th century cabinet with its hidden compartment, which is
Just trying to keep you out of trouble.
so we come to what I feel must be the introduce Sid. First, I'd like to pass you over to our expert.
Sorry, I'm just turning this up a bit. It starts to get quiet because it's just in a quiet scene, I suppose. But I had the volume turned down on the game just so that way it's not overpowering me, but I think...
What we have here is an absolutely exquisite design. One of only three
Thank you very much indeed. It is a truly exceptional piece, the sale of which cannot be passed without remarking that its owner, Mr. Salman Park, with quite a modest measure himself, has agreed to donate 50% of the sale proceeds to the Chinese Art Restoration Fund.
Why isn't he just donate the money?
And so, we should begin selling. Sebastian. And I would like to start bidding these at £2 million. 2 million. Thank you, madam. 2 million I have. Why not? 3 I want. Right here, 3 at the back. Thank you, sir. Right here, 4. 4. 4 to the lady. Thank you, madam. 4 I bid. Right here, 5. 5 I bid. Thank you. 5 I have. Right here, 6. 6. 6 to my right. Thank you. Do I now hear 7? 7 I have. Thank you. 7. Do I hear 8? 8 I have. 8 for you, sir. Your bid. 2 for 9. Do I hear 9?
Intervene.
9. Increases all around. 9 million to you, sir. Thank you. 9 right here, 9 5. Fair warning. I'm selling. 9 million once. 9 million twice. Sold to the gentleman on my right at 9 million pounds. Thank you very much, sir. Congratulations.
Let's try and prevent it.
Okay, what are my options? I can warn the security guard instead of attacking him. Or I can take this lift up to a higher floor and maybe warn one of the employees. Or go up to the roof and maybe try and escape from there.
Shit. Okay, I'm going down.
Out of all the probabilities, how did I end up here?
Okay, the assistant's backing up. You've got to move right now.
I gotta play along. He's like right there. Oh, I didn't know my character's name was Matt.
Stop right there, sir. This is a restricted area. What do you think you're doing down here?
I got lost coming out the lift.
No, this floor's staff only.
I was looking for the toilet.
No, you wouldn't have come down here unless you meant to.
Ooh, living life on the wild side. Oh, I didn't know you were gonna kill him. Well, there goes my moral ambiguity. I feel like an asshole. I guess right.
Got it, we're in.
Yeah, well, no, we're out, but
Thanks, mate. Take you.
I thought they needed me to drive. What the fuck am I doing? I guess I'm not paying attention. Beep, beep, beep. All right.
Oh, I did not expect this to go that smoothly.
Bet put seatbelt on. Sure, whatever.
I get that. I'm just thought we live on two tools.
Thanks, I guess.
And as far as I can see, you're into my mate.
I hate this game.
You know what I was thinking about? Your blank book. Impossible. Now, I can read people, but you? Nothing. Hit to it.
Smart ass comment.
You don't read people, alright? Just read your own fucked up mind.
What the heck?
You'd realise that all I'm trying to do is assess the consequences of the crime, okay?
You're so great. Sometimes life takes an unplanned turn. You just have to roll with it.
Bum, bum, ba-dum, ba, ba, bum, 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 gum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. Where the fuck are we going? I think what I might do is I'll play this game again, like after this, and then I'll like put this footage of me playing it like underneath or something to it, so we see like a comparison where the pathways go. See if like they really do divvy.
Just get out of it.
All right, we're ditching cars.
Nothing there. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back in society.
Let me see it. I want to see the box. Just wait. This thing stays in the bag until we get to Woo's place and he turns it into money.
Too fucking right.
They'll take a left, some sort of High Street. Hong Kong City restaurant. Sounds classy. What are we going to do about this comedian? Give him to me. I'll pump him.
Hold on.
Not here. Just keep him quiet until we get rid of this ball.
Jeffrey, you're not serious.
There should be some gaffer tape in the back somewhere.
Look out!
Huh. Things were going a little... They're gonna kill me off regardless, motherfuckers. The ball didn't break. The MacGuffin.
Maylin, can you hear me?
Can you get off?
Open your eyes. Okay, there's petrol, look, we've got to get out. Right?
Oh, the other three dead? I spent so much time with the guy that didn't want to kill me, the guy that had the bowl, and the guy that was going to kill me.
Come on, let's go. They're all dead, come on.
Car blows up. Car must blow up. How is... If the bowl's not broken, it'll be miraculous.
We need to get away from here. Take this ball to Woos to finish what you started. Yeah, well, that was the plan, wasn't it? What do you want to do, Maylin? Do you want to stay here? Maylin?
I guess we're gonna convince her. She's a witness.
Look at me. You can't not decide, okay? You have to do something. Oh, look, come the fuck on, okay? We've got to go.
They would have done it in the movies. I hope one of those three didn't actually die and they come back to get revenge. They're just like, you left me to fucking die. And take the cut yourself. I'm gonna take the full profit. How do I know where the fuck Mr. Wu is? It's amazing we're even able to walk there.
Welcome to Hong Kong City. Table for two. We're here to see someone. Table for four. Follow me, please. Excuse me. We don't want to eat. No problem. Bar this way. Follow me, please. No. Mate. You want to see the manager? You want to see the manager? I want to see the manager. You're not even eating? No. Your health inspector? No.
Look, it's Mr. Wu.
Mr. Wu? Mr. Wu, yeah. Never heard of Mr. Wu. How about the Queen, mate? Heard of her? Memory Crew.
You listen to me. Tell Mr. Wu that Mei Ling and Jeffrey are here to see him. You tell him right now, or you can pay the consequences.
Okay. You, wait here. A fortune cookie. Fuck fortune cookies.
Hey, I like.
Fortune.
Just like that.
Now we gotta desanitize this table, motherfuckers.
What's your business?
Jose, 이거 왜 철가가 온?
Why have you brought this here?
Because we had a deal.
Ain't no such deal. I've never seen you before.
Look, the man who made the deal is dead, okay? That's why we brought you aboard.
My boat. Adam, turn beige over here. Managing to steal that boat. Quite impressive. Choosing to steal it in the first place is nothing short of insanity.
We stole this for you.
I gave no such order. Not to you or anyone else.
What?
To steal that boat is not only madness, it is also suicide. To the Troy family, possession of that boat is a question of honor. They have fought wars for it.
What?
Its price is beyond measure. I know how much they paid for it tonight. I do not intend to add my life to the bill. Now get out!
If you know how much they paid, then you know your 20% is a lot higher than you thought it would be. You want us out of it because you don't want to pay what you promised.
I did not order its theft. The only order I am giving is to you. Get out of my restaurant!
No. Fuck you. You owe us money and you know it. You made a deal for this. Take it. We don't want it.
Goodbye. We will not meet again.
Fuck you.
Come on, let's go.
Fuck you.
What the hell is going on? I thought they wanted the bowl. Your fortune cookies suck. Five people died for a bowl that we didn't even have to fucking do anything with.
Did you know about the choice? How dangerous they are? You fucking did, didn't you? You knew everything we just told us. And yet you still went against it and stole that damn boat.
This doesn't really help us, does it?
It was the choice that ran us off the road. What do you suggest?
Hiding until we come up with one. I know this.
Okay.
I have a better plan. Let me go back and finish my shift. Oh god, it's the Chode! They own all the taxis too! I don't like the sound of this music. It makes it sound like it's over. But this is like the midpoint of a movie. Or it's like leading up to where the climax is going to be.
One more room, please. Smith?
Am I gonna give fuck Lane? We took someone's bags, I think. Turns television on, not that loud.
Delivering more than 20% job done. I should be back at home right now, so for the box.
Why has no one tried to contact us? Is there any way we can get to Jeff's phone messages? Or what about that place in Chelsea? Maybe they've tried to contact us there.
Just shut up.
Guess we're making this happen, folks. The excitement of danger erects both of them. Oh no! Oh shit! Break it! Break the okay. Whatever. We're giving the lady the sports car.
Trust me, please. Come on.
Come on, Matt, run. Run, Matt. Wars over a fucking porcelain bowl. That's not the actual bowl.
I can explain.
You destroyed the one thing that was keeping us alive. The one thing! Why would you do that? It's total madness, tell me why.
Because it was a fake.
I'm so sorry.
What was fake?
Then where's the real one?
I don't know.
How did you know it was a fake?
Because I was there. I'm sorry, man. I didn't know the implications. I was fighting just like you.
Fuck me.
We can still come back and trade it for our lives. Don't do it together. Please. You have to trust me.
Trust you? Oh, I'm sorry, am I hearing you right now?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Okay, but there's more conditions. Firstly, you tell me everything, the whole story. And if I find out you've left out even the slightest detail, I am fucking gone. Secondly, do things my way. Okay, I make the decisions and you agree with them. Start talking.
I needed the money.
Who paid you?
Samuel Parker.
Wait, the guy who was selling the bomb?
He couldn't part with it, but he knew the choice would never let him keep it.
So he had you forge a copy to sell for a choice?
To keep for himself.
That part of it.
I believe him.
Don't give me this bullshit. Where's the original man?
I don't know.
Oh, come on, mate. What do you take me for?
I only realised at the hotel we stole the copy. I didn't know the two jobs were connected. I'm sorry I didn't tell you earlier. Please don't.
Well, my life's on the line.
Palmer something. Why the theft if you could just sell it?
You can just sell it. Paint's worth more than $1 million. Look, you can paint it perfect or white, but you just can't make these rules. Dating is basically that their business. Yeah, it is a process to set and when the person's not.
Like in burning vehicle, you mean?
You mean?
I don't know. You tell me.
If the forgery was retrieved from the van afterwards, it would have been in some confirmation.
After the accident?
It was no accident. That must have been part of my puzzle.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Where are we going?
To Paris.
What the hell?
Won't get away with it.
Beating up works all the problem.
Let's start.
Matt, you're not serious.
Matt, the blank slate guy who works shit. Oh no.
You won't touch us. Don't really have much choice.
It's in a situation like this, it's going to go crazy.
Come on.
Hey, you.
So I'll stop this right there.
And what should I know, small boy?
Do it!
Fuck off! Keep your hands off me!
Small boy looking for a fight.
Oh, come on!
Don't push me out of the way.
Matt! I'm going, Matt.
I told you to fuck off, yeah? What bit don't you understand?
What the fuck is wrong with this guy?
Hit it off! Fucking pricks!
They got May. What the hell is with the music? It's so much louder than the dialogue.
She says Paul's fucked us, so let's pay this guy a visit.
I know where this guy lives. Oh, my late shift is almost over. That or we're doing a day for night shot. Oh god. Are they doing a day for night shot, or is it supposed to be like early morning, because it doesn't look like that? What the fuck is going on? How do I know where this guy lives? And how hasn't the policeman called for my character's disappearance? In other news, a man disappeared from a chef after being kidnapped.
What's Samuel Park?
Mr. Park does not receive guests before 10 o'clock.
Honestly, I don't want to see him right now.
Wait here.
Well, when you say it like that.
Mr. Park, this man says that he has
Thank you, will I? I'll take my tea and stuff. You intruded the crack of dawn, my friend. I see the turtle.
Only original.
Original of what? Doing like that.
The rice bowl. The fucking rice bowl.
If you're referring to the rice bowl that was stolen from Hainsworth last night, that piece is gone. Lost forever.
That wasn't true, though, is it? Because what was stolen was a copy. The original is safe and in your possession.
And you are...
No. You've got to know.
Well, Mr. Matt.
Mr. Matt.
That's extraordinary theory.
Made him finish the copy for you. You organised the robbery.
And you have proof to back up this outrageous slander.
I don't have proof, mate. We're not in court, are we? I know what I know, yeah? That you fucked up my life for a piece of fucking pottery.
Language, dear boy. Don't get confused.
We can discuss this sensibly.
I think perhaps we should discuss it with the police. What do you say to that? Any idea how much that cost?
I don't know, mate. As much as this one.
Wait. All right. Sensibly. In my stuff.
Yeah, lead on.
Didn't get the option to take out the golf club, but okay.
What's the ball?
I don't know. Since it was stolen, I lost track.
That's a lie.
It's the truth.
The choice all to say about all this.
Joyce will never believe you. I am a respected member of the community. You clearly are not.
You willing to take that risk? Tony Wu was a respected member of the community. They had no trouble killing him, did they? I would destroy everything in here.
Not now, will I? All right. The burglars here, I picked up the chest last night. Shot me.
It's like, I don't trust you to not whack me with that golf club. Oh, come on.
Give me the fucking ball!
I can't give it to you. I can't.
So you kill me for it?
I won't be the first to die for it. There'll be many of you before.
You have your fucking mind. I am serious.
Don't shoot. It isn't here. It's still at Hainsworth's.
You said you picked it up last night.
I couldn't get it. The police know it's still in the vault.
You went to be delivered. When?
Why would I tell you?
Okay. Wait here. Together with the choice.
No, wait. Give me a answer. I'll give you £1 million if you keep my involvement in the choice. You can take £100,000 right now, right out of the safe. Rest of it.
And you get scot-free, do you?
Scot-free.
No.
No, I don't think so, Mr. Barr. Something's in the flying can't be. Sit down. Yes, me. Always been dealing with the stuff at the boss house. Sometime today, I don't know. No. You have to keep her alive. You have to believe me. No, listen, yeah. Hello?
Chinese fuckers. Think just because they owned it once, it's theirs forever.
I'm just trying to save someone. Last night I did. There's a picture of himself on his desk?
Delivery, Mr. Park?
This is fake.
Where's Miley? Don't know. Where she live?
Well, let's go save Mei Ling. Meanwhile, later that day. I was gonna say, why aren't any of them doing anything, but there we go. Do all three of you really have to come? One, maybe two at the most.
We investigated Mr. Park himself.
Where's Miley?
She's here. Oh, 7-3.
Thank you. Fucking rude.
Did he say?
Goodbye.
John Woo shootout. Pew pew pew. She's either dead or we're gonna have a sex scene. actually kill herself? What? What? That's the end, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. The fuck? The fuck? Okay, so we're gonna play through this again. We're gonna make different decisions. And, sorry, we're gonna make different decisions, and in post, when I put this video up on YouTube, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this playthrough I just did, and have it off into the corner while I'm doing the second playthrough, so you can kind of see like how much difference there is in the choices. Because I'm actually super curious myself to just see, you know, how much it deviates. Because I'm having a hard time imagining it going too far off the rails, like, you know, avoiding like any events happening in the game from actually happening. Or like, if doing a certain thing means I like completely avoid going to like a location entirely, which shortens the playthrough. I do know that some people have said that the longest you can play this game for is about 2 hours. Or like an hour and a half or something to that degree, so that makes me believe that I got a unsatisfactory ending. Because there's like 7 different endings, I think. I think Mei Ling dying is probably one of the worst endings. Maybe main character dying is probably even worse than that. That's what we call a game over. Being arrested by the police is probably a pretty bad thing too. We never saw a night nurse. Like, it seems like we get to go to a hospital at some point. We definitely did not do that. I will say, like, for the most part, this isn't that bad. Like, quality-wise, it looks like a recently released movie, like something that was released within the couple of years area, which looks phenomenal for an FMV game. And it does have a lot of the tropes that you would expect from a movie. Of course, minus the fact that since you make the decisions, the ending isn't always going to be satisfactory. Though I think more maybe we should end where, like, no one is happy, except for the bad guys. Main characters, like, love interest dies, you get arrested, that's how the movie ends. Man, so many people in the audience would be pissed to see that. Apparently what they did when they released this movie, or I'm calling it a movie, that's not right. Apparently what they did when they originally released this is they had it set up so in cinemas, people would be watching it and they would, you'd be allowed to select, you know, option A or B, and depending on what the pull of the audience was is what would happen in the movie. So, like, that's really cool. And like I said, like, for the most part, look, it was super streamlined between my decisions. Like, I think only one time I saw where it had, like, a fraction of, like, a cut, where it was just, like, processing the idea of my selection. But, like, other than that, it felt super streamlined. Like, it was, which makes me wonder about making it other options and, like, how much it deviates. But okay, so yeah, we're gonna do another playthrough. I'd love to see play more FMV games that were recently made. Because I mean, everyone knows. For open mindedness, fuck off. Because everyone knows that all the older FMV games aren't exactly good. But you don't hear a lot of people talking about the ones that came out recently. I think like the only one I've heard a lot talk about from a recent FMV game is Her Story, which isn't technically an FMV game. That might be another one I might play, because I think it's also on the PlayStation 4 now. But yeah, this is Control Movies' first game that they made from what I could look for. So it'll be interesting to see what else they might do too. If this is like their first attempt, because it's a good attempt. Your decisions are you, to a point. Alright, I got 1 out of 7. I've seen 9 out of 14 chapters, and 49 decisions were made. So that's pretty cool that you have to even see all this. Okay, here we go. Playthrough number 2. Let's see how much of a deviation we can make from our first round. I really hope the game's audio isn't too loud.
Some people say we're all connected. All part of some bigger picture.
All part of some bigger picture. Some humorous flows. Endless being. Maybe that's how it looks from a distance.
Up close,
with wide eyes open and shut.
I see no evidence of any spiritual choreographer at work. No, I see nothing but the random fractals of a selfish, queenless hive.
We're in charge of our own decisions. We can't, you know, free will. Get me down.
Don't get me wrong, yeah. I'm not judging anyone. I mean, I want to get home as fast as the next person. But is it my unwavering selflessness that allows others to go before me? Or the selfish knowledge that the last one will be the first off? I mean, someone is always going to end up standing right by the door. I'm just good at making sure it's me. Like it or not, life's a sinister competition, an endless series of choices, large or small, each with its own set of probabilities. All wind. Now that is an 80% chance this is my train. It's worth a dash.
Excuse me.
Random variables. Never underestimate the human factor.
What? Helping him actually got me onto the train, whereas me trying to board it didn't? What the fuck? Okay. It's written, directed by the same guy, or one of them. I'm just standing here for no good reason. Also, we should not be walking here. Tobias Weber, sorry.
Right. There's 2 cars out. The rest are logged. Should be a nice and quiet.
Hello, 3 people. See you tomorrow. Does that mean there's only 2 people who work here? No, there has to be at least like a 3rd or 4th person. Yeah, I guess there's 4 people because there's 4 lockers there. Not that it really matters. It's gonna leave the door unlocked.
And here they are. The most meaningful relationship I've ever had in my life. With a bunch of metal bimbos. Look at you, my beauty. You could keep me in college for over a decade.
I like to sit in other people's cars, but never own my own.
Ah, here he is. Did you put all wrongdoers to flight?
You can leave the keys to me, sir. I'll park the car for you.
I'm not the driver, sir.
Do beg your pardon, madam.
No problem.
Noted.
Him or her. Fuck.
Thank you.
You know, sometimes choices are so small you don't even see them.
You don't even get to make them.
That's what shapes you. And that last one shaped me into a little bit of a chauvinist, just like that pig in a suit.
All right, we're gonna give her the keys.
Get some.
Not exactly.
I'm sorry about before. I just assuming like that.
Oh, ignore him. He's an arsehole.
Boyfriend's an arsehole.
Totally. But, does have a nice car. What are you reading?
Just a light study.
It's pretty heavy to me.
Can I help you, son?
I need a favor. I need the keys to the Maserati.
Does Dr. Red know?
Yes, he does.
Okay. Then you got my sign for me then.
Okay. He doesn't know. It's a secret, but I really need those keys. It's just for tonight. I'll be back before 2. Before 1?
We'll just ask why.
I want to know why you need the car.
You don't need to worry about that.
Fine.
Okay. I made a bet.
Try and make it like just stick up a little bit perfect for the previous footage.
Just bet that.
Grand.
The grand.
100 of it is yours. You let me have those keys. What?
It's nothing. Not a scratch, not a stain, nothing. Alright? You fiddle with your lipstick outside of the car, and you wipe your shoes before you get in.
Anything else?
Yeah. Back you by 1. Not a minute later.
Yes, sir.
Are you gonna drive with heels? Is that like a bad idea? Well, what was the point in calling the police? I hope I grabbed pepper spray. Nope.
What for? Now!
What do you want from me? I want you to tie her up. I'm not tying anyone up.
You're gonna tie her up right now.
But this is insane.
Please!
You heard the lady.
Okay.
She goes inside.
You're out of your fucking mind!
What? Why was I attacked? She said to just do it.
Fuck's sake! Right. Now you get in the car.
Why were we tying her up and putting her in the car?
Wait, dickhead. Does it look like I can drive? You get behind the wheel. You want me to drive you out there?
That's exactly what I'm going to do.
Well, that explains why the lady wasn't in the previous scenes. Your choices matter. So we basically skipped a scene there by just immediately coming to hit this.
Go now, right? You stay right. I'm a fucking student. Okay, I've got no money. My family's got no money. I'm worth nothing to you.
You're done now, man. Get in the house.
Gates, no option. 90% chance he'll get shot, but he's injured. Make it 70. Chance he shoots in this neighbourhood though, 30% max. So the chance of taking a bullet is less than 21. Is it worth a try? Go. Stop. Shit.
Oh, come on!
Get in the fucking house.
Well, I tried. I guess. I would have run behind the vehicle, make him think I was going there, then run him back around, just nail him in the back.
Who the fuck is that?
This is your idea of a slick operation. Dripping DNA all over the place. Kidnapping the first innocent bystander. I've got the card, didn't I? It's outside.
Not the first.
Jesus Christ. Who the hell's going to drive it? You're clearly not. I'll be alright. Fucking idiot. It has to be forfeit. There's no way you can manage the auction assistant and everyone downstairs and your own. I'm well aware of it has to be. Do you want to tell Mr. Wu that we missed the one chance of our hands on his fucking rifle? Because I don't. We have one window of opportunity and we're going to use it. Fine. Ow.
Leave him to bleed. To make some calls and try and find a replacement in the next. Shit, in the next 30 minutes, call Danny if he doesn't pick up. Try and get hold of that Irish meat. Let's put a bullet in it.
I don't care.
I'm not a murderer, I don't intend to start now. That's me, if you're not saying I'm okay with that. Defenoxin, what the fuck is that? What's all the headaches like you? Hold still, making things worse. Your headache's gonna start the moment you knock me out. Why is that? Because your mate on the couch there, he may have brought you the BMW, but he's brought it here with a valet key. Valet key, what the fuck is that? It's a parking key. Means you can't drive faster than 35 miles an hour. Not great for a getaway car, is it? Why do you think it's a getaway car? Face. Is this fucking right about the key?
There's a block on the electrics. We can sort it.
No, you can't. You can't do it without triggering the immobiliser. But I can. Well, you can. Certainly can. So this boy sounds to come by this operation.
I wasn't aiming to do that.
What difference does it make?
The difference is this guy looks like trouble.
Mr. Will is trouble, and we've made a deal with him we can't go back on.
Don't care who does what, as long as I get my car.
We're gonna make so many different decisions, but they're all leading to the same.
Okay, let's get set. So what's the plan? This is what's gonna happen. I'll look at Lee's position. This guy, what's your name? Matt. Matt sticks with May Lane. We take the slack. Okay, we need to get moving. To the audience before
So not too much deviation. It's pretty much whether you see certain scenes or not, rather than like, you know, rather than scenes like being branched off. It's more like there's a path and you might deviate a little bit to hit a certain scene before you go to the next scene. Essentially, if you make the right decisions, you can see every scene, I imagine, which leads to the good ending.
I think we need to know what we're doing here.
They're doing already.
Just have to be prepared, that's all.
A very powerful Chinese clan called the Choi's are here tonight to reacquire a symbol that has been in the possession of the family for over 1,000 years.
Reacquire. What went wrong?
A careless business transaction.
So, here to get it back.
We're here to stop them. What do you think?
Great. I'll give them stuff a long time ago.
To do what?
Here, blank book, I can't read you. Oh, you gave up stealing a long time ago.
Studying will get you something.
Failed education still an excuse for stealing, you know.
We're stealing from people who are prepared to spend their millions on a piece of pottery when they're far more worthy causes.
Fuck, I grab and whack one.
It's my turn.
They steal themselves now. Across to the ground.
Hmm.
9:10 to my left. Thank you, sir. 9:10. 9:20.
We're gonna let her
9.
bid for it.
9:30. Again to my left. 9:40. 9:40. 9:40. Thank you, sir. Looking for 9:50. 9:50 to my left. Go ahead, 9:60. Fair warning. I'm selling. 9:50 once.
Fair warning, I'm selling.
Twice.
Going for half price.
So for £950,000, this marvellous 12th century cabinet with its hidden compartment features.
Just try to keep it natural.
I beg your pardon.
So we can't
Did you say fuck?
highlight that sailor this evening, box 247. And to introduce it, first I'd like to pass you over to our expert, Miss Kate.
You think they would be able to figure out that it's a fake?
What we have here is an absolutely exquisite example of late Ming Dynasty post. One of our most distinguished pieces of art. The rare Phoenix type, known to be in existence. Most important.
Thank you very much indeed, Kate. It is a truly exceptional piece, the sale of which cannot be passed without remarking that its owner, Mr. Samuel Parr, who is far too modest to mention it himself, has agreed to donate 50% of the sale proceeds to the Chinese Art Restoration Fund.
Good for you, Samuel. You're such a great guy.
And so, we shall begin the selling. Thank you, Katie. Thank you, Sebastian. And I would like to start the bidding, please, at £2 million. 2 million. Thank you, ma'am. 2 million I have. Why not? 3 I have.
I bet if you make all the right decisions, Mei Ling will fuck you.
4 to the lady. Thank you, ma'am. 4 ambition. Do I hear 5?
What the fuck are you doing?
20% of the sale price, don't we?
5 I have. Do I hear 6? 6 I have. 6 to my right. Thank you, sir.
Perfect. Deserve these choices.
Do I now hear 7? 7 I have. Thank you. 7. Do I hear 8? 8 I have. 8 with you, sir. To a bid. Looking for 9. Do I hear 9? 9 in the room. 9 I have. 9 to the lady. Thank you, madam. I'm looking for 9 5. Get me 9 5. 9 5. 9 5 to my right. So do I hear 10? Looking to break 10. Thank you, madam. 10 we have. We are at 8 figures in the room, ladies and gentlemen. 10 is your bid, madam. Against you now, sir. So do I hear 10 5? 10 5. 10 5 I have. Now do I hear 11? 11 I have.
Oh my god!
11 is your bid, madam. 11. So we have 11 5. 11 5. This 11 madam. 11 5. 11 5. 11 5 I have. Thank you very much, sir. 11 5 is your bid. Against you now. It's against you, sir. 11 5. 11 5 with you, sir. Fair one. I'm selling. 11 5 once.
Do it.
11 5 twice. 12 million I have. Thank you, madam. 12 it is. So do I hear 12 5? 12 5 I have. 12 5. What bid at 12, madam? I'm looking for 12 5. 12 5. 12 5 I have. To my right. 12 5. So do I hear 13? Against you now. 12 5. Are we all out?
It's not letting me, is it?
5. Fair warning. I'm selling. 12 5 once. 12 5
The intensity! Will she do it?
So,
Oh. God, that would have been hilarious. Oh, I hear 13! 13 and a half! That was funny. They made all that money and bought nothing!
A problem that does increase your cut by about 25%. Now that's what matters. The basic Japanese game corporation process. So then we're going to take out security guards. Just to follow Japanese instructions. We're a couple.
So what do I do? Do I play alone and try and get out of this later? Or do I try and stop this little crime wave dead in its tracks?
Okay, we're gonna make an attempt to not take out the guard. I'm curious where shit's gonna go.
Or I can take this lift up to a higher floor and maybe warn one of the employees. Or go up to the roof and maybe try and escape from there.
Oh, it is going up. Oh, we've discovered a new scene, folks. I can hear you guys.
Hello.
Damn it! Come on, game. Your decisions are yours. What would have happened if I was here?
Is that complicated?
Holy shit!
You get the code for the gate? Yeah, but my gear's still upstairs.
I'm gonna leave it. We're out of it. Let's push with it.
You know when to stop, do you? If you'd been smart, this could have gone as clean as a whistle, but instead... Yeah, no worries.
Wait a second, you're not Frank.
Okay, you enter 309220. Enter.
Why do they need me still? Why have they not just shot me at this point? Matt, why did you try to fuck things up? Well, fucking obviously I'm gonna make an attempt. I've already seen where, like, not trying to get out of this goes.
Really thought you could get away with it. Well,
I work as a fucking security guard, alright? I protect stuff, I don't steal it. So as far as I'm concerned, fuck you.
oh, fuck me.
Yeah, fuck you! Because that's what you've done to me, well and proper.
You did this yourself. Had it been up to me, you'd be sleeping in the back of a van.
Yeah, like I said, fuck you.
I'm leaving you to die, Mei-Ling. I might get that option at this point.
We have it. Just get out of it.
Nothing there. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back in society.
Let me see it. I want to see the box. Just wait. This thing stays in the bag until it gets Blue's place to turn into money.
Too fucking right.
You want to take a left? Some sort of High Street. Hong Kong City restaurant. Sounds classy. What we're going to do about this comedian? Give it to me. I'll pop it. Not here. Just keep them quiet until we get rid of this ball.
There should be some gaffer tape in the back somewhere.
Look out!
I wanted to keep quiet so that way we would all die in a horrible, horrible car crash. Not anymore. Everyone dead!
Mei-Ling, can you hear me? Open your eyes.
I only care about you because that's what the script says I have to.
Right? dead company.
I think they are. I don't give a shit. It's not like shot not exploding. Please.
We're gonna take this boat to the police where it belongs.
What?
You have me.
Are you out of your mind?
Look, I'm not a criminal, alright?
You think the police will believe you?
If I get the boat back, yeah.
Then you're a fool.
Just save your life.
You can't go to the police.
And why is that?
You were seen in the auction house. You are a criminal.
No, I'm a security guard. And I'm bringing the ball back.
You're an accessory, plain and simple.
What do you mean?
We super deviated. I think. Hey, new scene.
Under arrest.
Not yet. You allege someone forced you to steal this?
Yeah. In fact, to drop it.
Drop it.
I'm telling you the truth.
Maybe the judge had said
Like you said. This robbery left over 2 hours ago. Took you a while to locate all the watches.
And guns. Get away as exactly what I need.
So it seems. It's broken arms, Stephen's job. You know what I think? I think you're out here with balls on this. You got skill. And now you're throwing away. Telling the truth. Anyone to back you up?
Let's go. Do something to me.
Where's she?
She'll come with me.
Sounds like the brains of the operation.
I'm trying to do the right thing here. Yeah, why don't you investigate this Mr. Wu? He's the guy that they stole the bomb for. He runs a restaurant in Shoreditch, that's all I know.
Tony Wu is sitting in the room right next to us. He's very convincing he denied any involvement in the enterprise.
In fact, when he told him he stole, he nearly stopped breathing.
Any thoughts?
You know what you're in for. It's not obvious.
He knows fine well not.
I think you didn't realize that after you stole. And now he's sorry.
Shit yourself.
Looking for a way out. I want you to talk to someone.
What?
Do you recognize this man?
Fuck is this?
What do I have here?
Answer. It's the Chinese bomb we stole from the auction house tonight.
That's it. Didn't let fools the eye, I must admit. Which is why we rely on an electrical thermometers. It's used to determine when the porcelain is fired. Bowl was created during the late Ming Dynasty, somewhere between 1768 and 1644. So it should be
Between 647 and 374 years old.
This is about right. Unlike the bowl I examined this evening, this thing here is crystal.
So where is the
What is going on?
To a solicitor, no one else. Appreciate you coming down, Mr. Keep you from Matthew Thompson. I am arresting you on suspicion of armed robbery. What the fuck?
You do not have to say anything that may harm your defense if you do not mention when questioned something you later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given evidence.
Look, I really don't know where it is.
Tell it to your solicitor.
Where are you taking me?
CID at Knightsbridge. They want me to talk them through the robbery. If you want my advice, I'd help them do it. Start getting a few plus points on your record. Get a year or two off your sentence.
Can't believe it's come to this. Where did I go wrong? Where did I make the wrong choice?
What? What kind of slap was that?
Where's the ball? Nice. Decent flickers. The right one. I'll whack it down. Where you hiding?
Oh, look, I haven't got your fucking rice bowl.
The original ball that you stole. Partnership with her?
No.
I never met her before tonight. Okay, I was part of the robbery, but it wasn't my choice. I don't know anything about fakes or forgeries or anything else for that matter, okay? As far as I'm concerned, the bowl in my pocket was the real bowl. I don't understand what the fuck you're saying to me.
Bowling was paid. The longer you've bowled, the longer you've paid. Very simple mathematics.
Fuck! Fucking hell.
choose punishment? Short one?
The short one. Quick death. But painful. Death is not going far. But when it's moved, arms tear intestines. Spread. Death comes.
He's shaking while he's holding it. It's so.
He said it was quick. Where is the ball? The original ball. Can I trust her to be reasonable? Or will she keep quiet? Because if she does that, she dies.
Save myself.
Okay. So your memory returns. I wish. Where is it?
Oh, it was on the nail. Ugh. Like, I give a shit what happens to her in this timeline. Nothing.
You have 6 days to reason. After the will no longer be safe in my bunch of fucking psychos. From the moment you chose to steal it, you have 6 hours to make this right.
It's not. It's all fucks. He fucked us all. Because he
Then why didn't you tell them that?
Enough. Time to go.
I didn't know any of this to happen. I'm sorry.
Where's the original?
I don't know.
Okay. Paul. I have to make this fucker pay for what he's done to us.
Why? No, in this timeline, I don't give a shit about them.
Playing him. Rich fucking bastard.
I'm here by myself.
What the fuck am I doing? Am I really doing this? Alright. Just keep walking. Just keep moving. I don't really have the time for this.
Why are we doing this scene now?
Bus stop this way, mate. Where the fuck should I know, smart boy? Honestly, mate, I've got a bus to catch, right?
You've got a bus to catch, haven't you? Like a limousine, if you ask me, small boy. For the police. What's up, mate? We're just having a laugh, aren't we? Huh?
Yeah, sure.
The police are so useless in this place. Where am I going?
God, he tricked me.
I should have fought him back.
Shit.
The auction guy Jeffrey nearly strangled. He had access to the bowl after the expert on stage had it, right before we stole it. Right. How do I find him?
Oh, we're going to the hospital, I think. Hey, dude! It took you so long to get here, man.
Alright, let's pay this poor guy a visit.
Just so you know, Chris and Laura, this is the second time I'm playing through this. No problems. Yeah, it's the second time I'm playing through this. I might play through a third time trying to see what other options I can get out of this. How weird is that? Come on, man, I helped you out. I was wondering if I'd ever meet, like, characters that were originally in something. Also, bitch, you bit me. Like, what the fuck? Hopefully it was daytime there. Got a cap your schmut. What the fuck?
Let's have the ball at the auction house.
How's the volume levels on your end, Chris? Oh, it's quiet? Hold on. So, we'll just turn this right up. You can hear you. Hear your fan a bit. Oh, hold on.
The forgery was hidden inside before the auction, wasn't it? And afterwards, you replaced it with the original. You're the only one who could have done it, Sebastian. The only one. What do you want? What do you want from me? Where's the original? Does Paul have it? If I tell him, you have to promise to tell no one about me. You're kidding, right? If you don't promise, I tell you nothing. I don't have time for this, mate. Just you and me now. Now where's the fucking rice bowl? It's the last time I'm gonna ask you nicely. Okay. I swapped it. I swapped it in the elevator. The original with the forgery, and I hid it. The cabinet. Paul's cabinet I built an auction. There's a secret compartment in it, right? Is that where it is? Is the bowl still inside? I don't know, and this is the truth. The security took everything to the safe storage after the robbery, and they brought me here to the hospital. Safe storage. So it's still inside Hainsworth's. Yes. Oh, painkillers, thank Christ.
It's a little echoey. I can't really do much about that. Like,
Yes, if you can get to it, yes.
the volume for my TV isn't even that loud.
Is that bit here, right? You never heard about the hidden compartment.
Yay! I didn't do bad things. I for sure thought I would have been given the option to murder his asshole. Alright, get ready for the music to get really loud, because it does that. It's like, what was that face? He slowly morphs into a different actor. Where am I going? Am I going to the auction house or am I heading to this place? They used the scene for the other one too. Oh, cool, we're at the auction house. A new scene!
Reception. Mr. Quinn is in room 13. Sorry, sir, I'll be with you in a moment.
No rush.
Oh, fuck.
How can I help you?
Meeting!
I have a meeting with Mr. Quinn.
Second floor, room 13.
Great, thank you.
You're very welcome, sir.
Lazy fuck, he's taking the elevator.
Fuck it, we've cancelled his call.
So, you're going the wrong way.
Going on?
Yeah.
When did you see you? Oh, there's someone in the foreground there, but I guess not. Oh no, they use Max. That's why nothing gets done around here. There wasn't even a proper scene transition. I should probably wait there?
Going down.
Sure? I wasn't paying attention.
You don't work here. Pick it up. Mr. Green sent me down. Oh shit, do I look shifty?
The car park just
What am I gonna do? Give me some options, your game. Go! 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 Let's just get this over with. How do I know I'm getting in the right car? Oh god, this is gonna be a shitty ride. Huh, it sounds like things are moving around back there. I'm not gonna bother checking though. It's probably nothing. Wow, this is the worst goddamn driver ever. How do you not hear any of that?
I could just walk away with this.
Don't worry, he hasn't heard you rummaging through it before, so.
Mate.
I don't have much time. Have you got the book?
Yeah. The back of the I've got it in my hand.
Don't bring it here.
What are you talking about? They're gonna fucking kill you.
You're going to do that anyway. We need to prove to them that this was past plan right from the start.
Any suggestions?
We need to get past it. Let's
Wait.
don't go wrong.
Wait, Lynn. Fuck.
Technically, I didn't really want to save her anyway.
What do I do? Do I risk going to Pa's house to get us both out of this? Or do I take it to the choice? Now's my chance.
The powers, I guess.
No, I can't leave her to die. How could I live with that? I just need some kind of plan.
Sticky in my pocket. I thought I heard a phone ring back there. It must have been nothing.
Yeah, I got it. Bring it to us. No, not you, mate. I want to speak to the chief psycho.
How did I get there?
Good morning.
I have an appointment with Samuel Pa.
Oh, Mr. Parr does not receive guests before 10 o'clock.
They want to see me. They want to see me right now.
Wait here.
Hey, there he is in the back.
Wait, you can't. Mr. Parr?
Thank you, Ella. I'll handle this.
That's slightly different.
Who are you?
I'm here to tell you that unfortunately Mr. Leclerc failed to carry out his task.
What the hell are you talking about?
It's like my hands off tonight, it's real. We'll never have
Where is it? Where is it?
Oh, that was a foolish decision? I figured if I tossed it, you would have just caught it.
This is...
The copy. Don't think it was stupid to come in here with a real one, do you?
How did you find out?
I think Mei Ling can recognise her own work when she sees it. I paid her to do it.
So she won't mind me destroying it.
Even with the choice still on the rampage.
I think I'm worried about that.
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Then let's find out.
Let him!
That would be unwise, wouldn't it? Not with the joys on the rampage.
Smart move.
Now where is my original?
Mei Ling has it.
What does she want?
I don't know. Ask her.
Clever little girl, aren't you? Not just a pretty face. How much? 6.25 million. I'd consider keeping the copy for that. You fucking little bitch.
Don't get on your high horse, Samuel. You tried to kill us all in that car crash.
And what about your bimbo?
Bimbo?
He's going to watch you transfer the money into my bank account. Then he's going to walk out of there and bring you the original. It's done.
It's done.
Now get me my original.
Okay. My friend is going to fetch it for you right now.
What the hell? Mate, he knows.
Are you outside the house?
Mate, get out of there now. This is the bomb that Paul tried to steal from you. This is yours. It's got nothing more to do with us, alright?
Just wait!
We did the good thing! I think we got a decent ending.
What are you going to do with him?
Discuss the nature of Chinese heritage.
Ask if he wants a short death or a long death. Can we fuck now? I'd say let's go to a hospital. I don't think that's an option. Was that it? Yeah. Alright, that's the second playthrough. You might get a little echoey now because the music's always louder than the fucking dialogue for some reason. So that was actually interesting. There was some variation from my first playthrough, but not dramatically extensively a lot. I don't know. Mainly I want to see if there was a way for me to avoid even, like, going anywhere past, like, the parking garage in the opening. I'm trying to think, like, if there's any other options I can take that would lead to something completely different like this. Or if there's an option, I'll get killed. You know what? I could get myself drugged. Kind of evaded that, so okay, we'll see what we can do there. What seems to happen a lot of the times is you go to make a decision, and then it's just like, kind of like has your character say like, this is what I want to do, or like he does that action, but it doesn't like pan out enough that it feels satisfying. Because eventually it's just like, well, I regardless of what I do, I eventually have to go to this place. Just, I took that much longer to get there, I guess. Like, I don't know, 10 seconds. 10 seconds of story to get there. It's not expansive enough as I would like it, because this game, people are always just like, oh, it's a fully realized choose-your-own-adventure game. And it's like, no, it is not a fully realized choose-your-own-adventure game. What it is there's a straight path, you know, and there are like diversions from that straight path that like take you to other scenes, but eventually you have to come back to that main path. But at a certain point in that main path is where like you get you hit a point where you can get one of the 7 different endings based off of like certain choices, I guess. It doesn't seem like a lot of choices actually contribute to that. It's more of like one choice is what brings you to that pathway. But for the most part, you're staying with a narrow area until it branches out a little bit. If you want to talk about fully realized choose-your-own-adventure game, Shadow the fucking Hedgehog has more dynamic choices happening in it than this game does. Because at least with Shadow the Hedgehog, you know, depending on how many times you choose good things or go for the bad ending or stay on the neutral path, depending on what levels you ended up doing and what kind of goals you were doing within those levels. You know, it wasn't just like, here's 7 things, it's like there's a bunch of goddamn levels based off of what you decide to do. But I mean, this is, like I said before, this is like their first project that this company has done. So, for a first go at it, it's not bad. It's certainly not David Cage bad. But it could be better, and maybe with their other games, I don't know, like Late Shift 2 or some bullshit like that. they'll do a proper choose-your-own-adventure game where, like, your decisions actually have more branching to it. But that's always the hard thing, right? Is, I guess, programming so many options into it. I don't know. I think we here at True Philosopher Films can fucking do it. Make our own FMV choose-your-own-adventure game. It'll get super weird and absurd, but goddammit, will you actually have agency over your choices. Let's do it. The best part about that is it's a super realistic thing that we could actually do. Compared to, like, programming any other type of game, simple, like, left or right decision making is pretty easy. Even for us. So I think we could actually do it. We just have to come up with an idea that has enough choice and branchness to it. It actually might end up just being super mundane. That would be hilarious. Actually, there would be a pathway where, like, for the most part, it's very mundane unless you decide to branch off from mundane to something else. It'd be like a super good, super bad, some in-betweens happening there. Oh! I somehow unlocked 2 endings. Okay. What was the second ending I got out of that? Okay. That's weird. I'm apparently missing one more scene, though. Where could that scene have been? Interesting. Alright, folks. Third playthrough and final one for the stream, I think. Or should we just move on to another game? Because either we go through this again, and we make fun of it, and further exploit how limited your choices actually are. Because obviously, Chris, new game? Like, you mean new game, like selecting new game, or like going on to a different game entirely? Different game. Okay. I'm gonna definitely play. Might play again. Not a stream thing, but just kind of have my own personal curiosity. Anyways, this was Light Shift. It's not that bad. It's not that bad of a game. Okay, so I'll be right back. Hold tight.